Hi, it's a little bit later than I normally post videos, but something occurred to me and I decided that, you know, I wanted to try to help some of those comments that I've asked or been asked. And I got some comments recently about how I monetize my YouTube channel, how I build my subscriber list, and a lot of things that I do. And so I'm going to share that with you now. First off, I want you to know I am, as you well know, not a videographer. I don't edit my videos or anything of that nature. I sit in front of the camera and I don't even look at the camera as much as I should. But it's the information that I try to bring to you. And so I'm going to tell you that a little bit. Like I said, I'm not a YouTube entrepreneur. I make some money off of YouTube, and I'm thankful for that. But quite frankly, it started by accident. I just had several subscribers on there, and I actually watched YouTube one day, or got an email or something about asking me why my channel was not monetized. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube about how to set your settings in YouTube, how to monetize it. But I'll tell you how I built the channel as far as a lot of subscribers. The first thing I had was a product, and that was I've sold cars. And I posted those cars on Craigslist at first because Facebook did not have their marketplaces at that time. And so I posted my cars on Craigslist. And I got so many calls about where is the car at, what's the least you'll take for the car, what's wrong with the car. I mean, one question after another. And I wasn't compensated for that. A lot of times you get so many questions and people would not even show up. And so I was sitting around one day and I thought, man, if I had a nickel for every person that just emailed me or messaged me or called me, if I just had a nickel to give them more information, I'd have a lot of nickels. And so I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this is kind of silly, but what I'm going to do is be very vague about my Craigslist ads. I just said, here's the vehicle. You can text me to get more information. When they text me to get the more information, I would refer them out to my YouTube channel. So it became very effective for me. They'd go to my YouTube channel, find out about the vehicle. Then I started growing my wholesale business, and I started advertising again in Craigslist about dealer offices for rent. And I again posted a video on that explaining my dealer program. I didn't go into much detail on Craigslist. I didn't accept a lot of phone calls. As a matter of fact, the only way you could contact me was through YouTube. I used it really to screen the people that were interested in my program. And once they contacted me on YouTube, then I would only meet with them in person. I didn't give out a lot of details over the phone because in this business, if you're in the car business or if you're in the business that I am, actually probably your conversion rate from the people that inquire to the actual people that take action, your conversion rate is a small percentage. It doesn't mean that a lot of them don't take action, don't have the intentions of taking action, but they get tons and tons and tons and tons of information before they finally take action. So that was the way I built a YouTube channel, and it's the way that I still do it today. I post my cars on Craigslist, and now we have the marketplace in Facebook, and I post my cars. Now, I'm back to the basics of the way I started and because that led me to where I'm at, is I posted my cars first. A lot of people go to view my cars and subscribe to my channel because they're interested in the cars and they want to see what cars are coming up next. So the first thing I can tell you is that you want to find you a product, content, and you can go out here and you can try to get, you know, these I don't know, what do you call these, affiliate programs. And for me, that's not real good. All my ads are real. Every car that I post, I actually have here on the lot. But I do my information. I give out my information through YouTube. And I do that primarily to get people to go to my video. And I'll give you secrets about getting more content on your video and getting people. YouTube does it a lot of different ways, and there's a lot of videos out there, and I strongly encourage you, if that is your thing, that you want to monetize your channel, you might want to go to somebody who does it a lot better than I do. So I encourage you to do that. But the length of your video is very important, because it's the view time that you get paid for. So let's say that I post a car, and one of the most common questions that I get is what's wrong with it, from Facebook especially, and how many miles does it have on it. So I tell them, but I tell them on video, and I make sure it's the last thing that I tell them. In other words, I'm going to work right up to it. It's the in about 5 to 6 minutes, which I want the view time on that. That's when I reveal the mileage. If there's anything wrong with it, that's what I reveal in the last 5 or 6 minutes of that video, because that's the view time is very important. The click rate is very important. And I figure, well, if I've got to answer all these questions anyway, I might as well get a few cents back for doing it. And so it started out a few cents at a time, and now it's up to, you know, I don't want to go into detail on it, because it's a fraction of what I know that some people have. I mean, I know people personally that are not, I don't know them personally, but I know people that are, one particular person, I know he's earning $10,000 a month on YouTube. But he is very aggressive in posting videos out there. The controversy, the bantering out there, a lot of people are going to say that you're bantering out there back and forth and to get more subscribers. I don't hold with that theory. Yes, I get annoyed sometimes, and I say things about other people who make comments about me in my business and all this. They don't know my business, but they make comments about my hats. They make comments about my age. They make comments about my intelligence. They're not haters. They're just stupid. You know, people just can't help being stupid. And so, and envious. That's really a lot of it out there. So you see my name mentioned on other people's channels, basically because it gets them subscribers. I rarely mention somebody's name, and especially in a title on YouTube. So there you have it. There'll be other things that I'll say, and like I said, I'm not an expert in how to monetize your channel. You know, I know now, I think it's 1,000 subscribers you have to have before you can even monetize your channel. And it wasn't that way when I started now. YouTube only changed it, I think, maybe last year or year before that, to where you had to have 1,000 subscribers. I didn't have to have 1,000. Although I didn't have to have 1,000. And so it's not about the subscribers that you have. That has nothing to do with it. It is about your view time, how many views that you have on your channel, and how long people watch your videos. That's why I try to keep every one of my videos under 10 minutes. which is about the time I'm coming up on. I hope this helps you. Like I say, if you're looking to become a YouTube pro, I can't help you. I'm still a simple-minded car man at heart.